Let's go. All right. Oh, I'm super excited for this. And I can't wait. I mean, the cat is out of the bag, right? We have a completely new tournament happening with so many new features, right? So I am ready. Now we've got a few of you already here. We've got Kitsune, we've got Typhoon, we've got Moneybags, and we've got Hamid, Mamotu. We did lose Astroshima, who was here a second ago. Oh, well, he had a lot of questions for us, so we'll be diving through those as well, just as we speak. So we have Everyone is a Winner, which is a completely new mode happening in Outmine starting from this week. Now, what I'm super excited is that it's completely new mode that allows everyone to be a winner, everyone to benefit from the rewards in Outmine. Okay, but don't worry, the top winners will still have the top rewards, right? It's not something that that is just. It is still good to be a really good and really on the top of the leaderboard. Specifically, I would say the top 10 would get the most benefits. But the thing is, even if you're not in the top 10 or even the top 50, you still get something for your gameplay. And I think this is really cool to see. So you have a new leaderboard that displays both your USDT rewards and your gems that you can earn this week, right? And what's super cool is that you also have the ability to you have gems and you have your points displayed in one place. Now, this is the cool thing about it, is that you can see where you're at on the leaderboard as well, and you can see what's the potential earnings for that place. And I think this is really exciting, really. So right now, go on your Outmine app. This should already be displayed. Yeah, on Outmine, you can now see your new leaderboard and you can see these prizes. And I think Astroshima is good to be able to hear me because he had a lot of questions, and those are the questions that I'll be answering today. They will be around how it all works, because as usual, we at Rogues, we are at Outmine, we're innovating and we're cutting edge with this, okay? So it's going to be super, like something that no one else is doing. We invented this system ourselves, and it's something that, you know, you guys know us, right? We have been at it for a while. We like to innovate. We like to create things that are super cool and not just, and fair, right? Fair to everyone and be as transparent as possible. And I really think that this leaderboard is doing exactly this, right? It's transparent and it's fair to everyone. Oh, and we have Mukholeb as well. I hope that you can hear me, Mukholeb. But yes, I was just saying that, oh, we've got Morgan as well. Morgan, feel free to join. But basically, I was saying that this new system, this new leaderboard, and new way to display the winnings for absolutely everyone taking part in the tournaments is an essential, and it's a very transparent and fair way to do things. Now, we're not saying that this is, you know, we don't guarantee this is always going to be the system going forwards. We do hope that this works for everyone, and it's a very much a sustainable way for Outmine to continue into the future. But also, we're really hopeful and we're really excited for this launch, and that's why I'm doing this AMA. So we have Morgan. Morgan, how is it going?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I've just given everybody their rewards and also pushed a new version of Outmine that's got the new leaderboard on, which is obviously what you're talking about now. So yeah, it's all going very well.
Exciting stuff, exciting. And Morgan has been slaving all weekend to do this new mode. So kudos to you, Morgan. I wish there was like a sound emoji on this Telegram thing. Tsushima, we have Harmony, Mukholeb, we have Pooh, we have some really OGs for Outmine. Guys, please do let me know any questions. I'll go through everything, but I really want you to ask me any questions, please, because this is something that it's important to hear your feedback as well. So we talked about this. You can see this leaderboard. So this is no longer secret, right? So you have all of this, but I'm sure you're still wondering how everything works. I do have some answers for you guys. So firstly, everyone wins, right? But the top players will win the most, meaning that if you're 1 to 10, and by the way, the announcement is out just now, please go on the Telegram channel that we have, Play Outmine, and have a look at it there. But essentially, yeah, you see all this information is public. It's not exclusive, but I will have some exclusive information just for this space. Okay, so stay with me, and I'll be sharing just information just for this space. Now, everyone wins, but the top players will win the most, right? So absolutely everyone. Like, I mean, even if you're in the last place, you will have some winnings, but it will benefit you if you're in the top 10 players. And then there is another bracket as well, but I'll talk about this in a second, which means that the more players that join, there will be bigger reward pool. So the reward pool is directly linked to your earnings. So for every player that joins, we automatically add prizes to the prize pool, and this is very key. So if you invite your friends, for every friend that you invite and every friend that actually plays, will be adding more money, more USDT to the prize pool, which means there is no limit on how big the prize pool can get. Okay, all right, there is no limit to that. Also, the boosts that you purchase via coins during the week will be adding 80% of those purchases to the prize pool. Of course, that will mean that we need to define how that is, but essentially we're looking at the coins value, and we're adding 80% of those purchases to the prize pool. And of course, it's free to enter. So it's a huge difference with a daily dungeon. So you don't need tickets, you don't need anything. It's the same weekly competition that anyone can enter. And that's the beauty of it, right? With no restrictions. Now, the next question that Tsushima had, how many boosters? That's a simple. Still, it's 10 per week, 10 of each per week, right? So 10 of each. We may increase those in the future, but right now it's just 10 of all of those 3 boosters. Okay, and we are not going to be telling you exactly when they will be launched during the week. That's something that we want to keep as a surprise. So there won't be, that won't be shared, but we can tell you, it will be displayed how long the boosters will be purchasable for. It will be 24 hours, I believe. Right, Morgan? Maybe some of them are for longer. Yes, 24 hours each. Okay, so that's an easy, really question and answer. The next one gets more interesting, okay? So the next question that you have is the prize distribution. That's already been published, actually. The prize distribution is the following. So the prize distribution is, again, it's unlimited. So that's why I have put percentage. We haven't put actual value. But so you're looking at the following percentage. Obviously, you can see there from 1st to the 10th, there are specific percentages of the prize pool, right? But from the 11th to the 19th, they're sharing that 1% USDT prize pool. So first place, 25%, second, 15%, third, 12%, fourth, 10%, fifth, 9%. It's a bit boring to read it like this, but you know, sixth place 8%, seventh 7, 8, 5%, ninth 4%, 10th 3%. And yeah, so 11 to 19th place share that 1% prize pool, 21 to 40 share 0.5% prize pool, and then and this is the key, the 41 place to infinity, right? Meaning that to how many we have, right? Because exactly it's corresponding to the number of players. And this is the key. I know it can get complicated, but you will see this in the leaderboard, right? So the 41 to however player that we have, all of these players will be sharing 0.5% of the prize pool. So I hope that that's clear, but I think it's really, again, we're doing something super innovative. So that's why it may sound a little bit more complicated than usual, but it's super cool that everyone is a winner and that the prize pool is unlimited. No limit to the prize pool, right? It could be thousands of dollars every week, right? It could be millions of dollars. The point is there is no limit to the prize pool if we have enough players. So that's why you should go and invite your friends to play. Because with every friend that joins and plays, we will be automatically adding a certain amount to the prize pool, which is different than the daily. The daily one was a little bit less transparent because we were feeding that pool, and this is all automatic. So we're not feeding it, right? It's kind of determined by the amount of players that we have. Okay, let's get your questions. Really excited. I'm sure you're already playing, but if you want, you guys pop any questions in the chat or pop them here in the space. I'm also looking at Discord.
Okay, just a slight typo. So it's 11th to 20th. Unfortunately, from this prize distribution, if you're 20th, you wouldn't get anything. So that I feel really sorry for the 20th person on the leaderboard. So no, he isn't missed out. 20th is good. So that's just a typo there.
That's certainly innovative. That the 20th person is just left completely out. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, we like to innovate. I guess you know, to innovate on top of that, we could just randomly just take someone out of the prize pool. Just you know, that would be. And if it happened to be number one, then you know that would suck.
Right.
The other thing that I wanted to share, guys, is please chat more in the group. I mean, I want this to be more of a collaborative community, and I know that you guys are competing against one another, but I don't see why not. You know, there is more level of collaboration, and I know it's up to us, and we'll be definitely encouraging that more and more in the future with some features within the game. But I think definitely it will be good. Trust me, like, so there's some people from Rose community that know this, right? That it's way better to, even if you're competing with players and other people, to be friends with them, right? And just make those friendships, because, you know, that's what community is all about, right? But I know that Outmine as a game is rather competitive one. So it's, you know, it is a little bit harder to build friendships, right? When you're competing so much. But I think this is something that we'll really value. And who knows, I think I'm definitely open to giving, probably I'll be giving some rewards to those of you that are the most active in the community, right? I know we have the premium subscription rewards. That seems quite far now, but maybe I'll definitely be thinking of other ways in which I can reward the active people in the community. And I'm looking at you, Astroshima. I think Vladimir here has been one of the active ones, not just in the game, but also in the community. Mukulib, I haven't seen you around recently. I hope that you're around more as well. Harmony, I've seen you around here and there. And of course, we've got BTC Kitsune. We've got Typhoon, who is active on Discord. We have Pooh, that I think you're sometimes commenting on my posts or emoting, but the point is definitely it would be good to get you guys more in the group and following the channels and just communicating and sharing experiences in the group, because this is what gaming is all about, right? So I'm definitely encouraged, happy to give even some coins, to be honest, for people, but I'm not telling you when and where I'm going to be sharing those. It's going to be for people that are really a valuable community member, right? That is often there and communicates. So yeah, definitely excited for that. Yeah, any other questions?
I just wanted to add in that, you know, even in World of Rogues, the fishing tournaments were rather competitive, but, you know, we would still hang out and chat, you know, otherwise be friendly, you know, at the same time as, you know, making fun of each other and all in the competition. So I feel like that was a very positive thing in that community. So I can definitely see it develop. Really a very positive part that people enjoy.
Of it, definitely. Exactly. And I think obviously part of this is the language element as well, that some people in this community are not English language speakers. But don't worry, guys. I mean, I'm not a native, I'm absolute native English speaker. So, like, you know, you should not worry about this. And I think just being there and communicating is important, right? It's not about the quality of the language or anything like that. But yeah, definitely. I think it would be good to do shorter, friendlier matches at times with that are a bit faster, right? So that we can do them on Telegram live like this, and we can stream. That's probably something to do. And yeah, definitely, maybe some of the people here can join Discord as well. I'll think of ways to get you in, guys, as well.
I have a question.
Questions?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, is there a withdrawal limit or minimum? So, if you're the 10,000th person, you get, a portion of the output. So most of that would be burned in gas to try to withdraw it. Is there a limit that's been set already?
Yeah, I can answer that. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense to let people withdraw if they've got a very small amount that they're capable of withdrawing, because it just wouldn't be beneficial to anybody, because burnt up with gas. So we haven't got the exact minimum yet. We'll be announcing that, I'm sure, as the week goes on, and we start to put together the withdrawal mechanic. But definitely there will be a minimum amount. I think it just makes sense.
Yeah, so really exciting stuff, guys. I believe that most of you are already playing. So let me just check the leaderboard quickly. Who from this space is already on the leaderboard? Okay, guys. So at the moment, I am looking, maybe I can share this. I'm looking at the top 13 people that are playing already, and it's super interesting to see who's already been kind of playing and earning. So let's have a look. But we have Paul, we have Astroshima, we have MyBits. Yeah, people are already grinding. So let me see if I can share this. May work. Oh, okay. You will see that embarrassingly, I don't have any coins. I should have coins, but actually my nephew spent all my coins. So they were like, can you send us some coins? But ultimately, I think they have to learn to grind for them themselves. Ranking, let's have a look. Nice. So as you can see, right, this is the live leaderboard. We already have some USDT, but this is just the start, right? So this price pool here, and you can see my cursor, that is going to change, right? So you have the live USDT amount. This is going to be live. Now the gems, they will stay like that the same throughout the week, okay? But the USDT is going to change. And so here, I'm sure those of you that are participating, you see your current position. This is not the final results. So the results and your winnings are only final at the end of the competition. So definitely make sure not to fall out, because you may be, say, number one and you have certain earnings. Then if you fall, your earnings are going to fall. These are not the final results when it comes to the USDT anyway. And the gems displayed, obviously, because that changes. So yeah, I really welcome any feedback on this. Okay, so really welcome feedback on this, and just really telling me what you think. Does it work? Does it not work? What do you think about this? Also wait for those questions. But yeah, no, it's really working. Well done, Morgan. It's really amazing experience to see the new leaderboard in action.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks like it was well thought out too.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't take the credit for the design. Anna is very humble, but she's done a wonderful design here.
Yeah, for sure. Insert clapping emoji sound.
Yes, I will. Next time I'll be prepared with a keyboard with emojis, guys. Of sound emojis. That's what we're saying on Telegram Live.
They should make the stickers have sound emojis attached to them and let them use them in the streams.
Yeah, totally. They should. Another comment here. I think Roger is commenting the way that people are taking advantage. But he knows that this ranking starts today. Good luck to everyone. So yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, feel free to help him, guys, right? Feel free to answer any questions. So I think, guys, we'll definitely be having more frequent AMAs. I will be doing one soon in Discord as well, which is our Rogues community Discord. At the moment, it's exclusive to Rogues members. But again, I will be getting you guys the most loyal and the most active community members. I'm happy to give you access to the Discord, but yes, I do want people that have been active in this community, not just by playing, but also as community members. Because as I said earlier, I think that's very important, right? It's not just about competing and earning and being on top of the leaderboard, right? I think it's about collaboration and answering people's questions, right? And helping one another, because one day one person has a question and then another day somebody else. So definitely we'll be doing more of these. Now I'm getting the hang of the Telegram Live. Next time we'll come with some sounds. And yeah, those of you that are the most active and want to join our Discord at Rogues, where we have some OGs, like OGs that are super cool. We have a whole community going on there of people that are, super fans. They have the merch as well. So definitely, maybe while I have you, let me do a quick guide of the merch as well that we have on our website. So because we are, and this is another great, oh my God, I'm not even sharing the biggest news, but guys, we have been #1 consistently in the top 3, but often we have been #1 on Moonbeam, like in total in gaming. Huge kudos to the Moonbeam team and the foundations. Yeah, we are, and I'll show you that as well. If you go to moonbeam.fiji.tech, you'll be able to see.
Wanted to say shout out to Morgan because I was trying to jump into his contracts on Moonbeam to see if there was any issues, but they're set up properly. So I had sourced some Glimmer and tried to mess with them, but I couldn't do anything. Kudos, Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan has been amazing with this, right? So we launched with a huge, big bang, should we say, on Moonbeam. So this is what I wanted to show you. So I have shared this. So basically, if you look at Outmine, right? So you can see that once I put it on, it changes everything. But we're the blue one here, right? So overall, for the past 1 quarter, consistently, some weeks we have #1, #2. We're definitely consistently in the top 3. And you can see with the green one, like we're basically making a significant dent on Moonbeam. As you can see, we're the green ones, huge amount. And we already have 215,000 transactions. So that's in the past 1 quarter, right? Because we actually just launched in July over there. Basically, #3 in gaming on Moonbeam. That's us. And then finally, let me show you the amazing merch shop that we have. So that this is something that you can order on demand. It's just something cool. I'll be ordering these things for myself because yes, I need some new hats and stuff. But yeah, we have gem posts, we have the logo. Yeah, it's really cool stuff. I really like the stickers actually. I have to do that for my computer because they're pretty cool. And yeah, basically, let me know if you have any questions on this, and I'm always happy to give some discounts to the most most engaged members that want to get some merch, because this is not really for profit per se. It's more like just covering the cost and of doing these items. So it's just more like let's just create a community and people wearing the merch. So I'm always happy to give some discounts as well for the merch store. Okay.
Appreciate you, Anna.
Right. And yeah, any last questions? Let's take this to the leaderboard then. Let's take the competition to the leaderboard. And just to say for the OGs for Brogues from our studio that definitely planning to do an AMA there in the next couple of weeks. We have a huge launch happening. But for Outmine community, definitely, like I said earlier, happy to drop some alpha, but also some surprises, some rewards, discounts, maybe coins, but it will be on a surprise basis for those that are active in the community, because I'm watching, right? I'm watching you guys. I know who is a community member and who isn't. So that's what I really appreciate. And you know, you don't have to be there every day, etc. Like if you don't want to, but it's about just showing up and kind of being valuable and just, you know, helping each other so that they can help you, right? It's about community collaboration. I know it's also about winning the leaderboard, but yeah, both can go hand in hand. Trust me, you can win the leaderboard while making friends. It is possible. So definitely nice. I will leave you with that. Let's see, Morgan, any last words?
No, I think that was nicely put. Yeah, you can be competitive and also be nice to each other. And you know, we know most of the people that have been killing it on the leaderboard, and they're all awesome. So yeah, just it'd be nice to grow the community and get people talking. And we're always around to have a chat to, and really appreciate feedback and constructive feedback. You know, bugs, anything you know that you come across, just let us know. We're always trying our hardest to make Outmine, the game, and the community as good as it can be.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining. Great to catch up with with everyone, some new and old faces. I'm here, right? We're fully doxed. You can always find us on X, on LinkedIn, on everything, right? I'm Anna and our co-founder is Morgan. Great to see you around. Keep grinding. The grind is real, but also the rewards are for everyone, but more so for the top 10. And remember, the more players join, the bigger the prize pool gets. So go invite your friends, get that word out, and you'll see how the prize pool will be growing in real time, very fairly, very transparently. Okay? Thank you guys. Outrun, outlast, outmine. Let's go. All right. See you later, and thank you for joining.